dey hungry, I dey hungry, I dey hungry, me I dey hungry. Belle dey worry me I dey hungry. You dey hear am, I dey hungry, I dey hungry. Belle dey worry me, you no dey hear what? I dey hungry, you dey hear am, I dey hungry. I dey hungry, me, I dey hungry, you dey hear am, Belle dey worry me, you no dey hear me. Dey worry me, make you give me chance. He don't say I dey hungry, I dey hungry, I dey so I dey hungry, I dey hungry, I don't tired, I dey hungry, I dey hungry, I dey hungry, President, I dey hungry, I dey hungry, you dey hear am. I dey hungry. Vice President. I dey hungry. You dey hear am? I dey hungry. Senator. I dey hungry. You dey hear am? I dey hungry. And Minister. I dey hungry. You dey hear am? I dey hungry. Governor. I dey hungry. You dey hear am? I dey hungry. You dey hear, we dey hungry. Belle dey worry, I dey hungry. Belle dey worry. President, I dey hungry. Vice President, you dey hear am? I dey hungry. Belle dey worry me, make you give me chop. President, Vice President, you dey here, we dey hungry. Belle dey worry me, make you give me chop. I dey hungry, by the reality, I dey hungry.
Magejo magere,
eme to mo jeme ima emie o no jebedo, eto me mo jigbe.
magejo magere,
Eme to mo jeme ima emie o no jebedo, eto me mo jigbe.
wabo wedo nisi wame,
Wabe wa uzeli yo bonu wa yebima, wa ya wa wese.
wabo wedo ne wa ireme,
Wabe wa uzeli yo bonu wa yebima, wa ya wa wese.
wabo wedo nisi agbome,
Wabe wa uzeli yo bonu wa yebima, wa ya wa wese. Ewu wa wese.
wawese wedo nisi wame,
Ewu wa wese.
wawese webo irene bome,
Ewu wa wese.
wawese wedo nuso mome,
Ewu wa wese.
wawese wedo menisi agbome,
Ewu wa wese.
ege niriri ya heme to me oje me.
Thank you. I welcome everybody to this Ibota this evening, live and direct from Europe. My people, I greet everybody. I salute una gidigba. God go bless una for the support una dey give us. Today, topic wey we get be say we get this program today just to let people know. Just this week we finish yesterday, we hear how people up till now people dey cry say hungry dey, money no dey to take buy the thing wey dem want. A lot of people, a lot of complaint. Our brother, sister, uncle, wife, husband for home, all of them dey complain say the one wey dem see so, they never see am before. But we can't come out today say make we to look am. In actual fact, before Igbo come, before government begin dey government of Oyibo begin dey that place, na farm, garden, na dem dey take survive there. The thing wey you no fit sell, wey you no fit eat, you go sell am take get the thing wey you no get, the thing wey you no plant. Better still, before Igbo bring money come, we get wetin dem dey call trade by barter. You fit exchange am. If you get bitter leaf, you take exchange am take get ogbono, egusi come home. Before last year, we talk about this Operation Feed the Nation, Operation Feed Edo people. That Edo wey a lot of people no understand, that red soil, God create am specially. Anything wey you put for inside ground, e must grow. We wan beg, even if the money circulation is plenty, but the agriculture, the farming, the garden, the planting of cultivate our land wey we get, e go bring plenty food and e go bring plenty money. Why our people no dey farm? Why we get problem? Why e be say dem go market, e go say, hey, things too there o. Na so bitter leaf wey we dey buy for penny before, dem say make I go bring 1,000 naira to buy one small wrap of bitter leaf. Egusi, 3 months, 6 months, e don grow. God create us, God give us that place great. The problem e come be say na the people wey dey live for there, farm dem no wan go. Even for the garden back of your house, where you fit plant cassava, cocoyam, bitter leaf, egusi put, because everybody, e no be like Europe wey be say the land scarce. But for there, house go dey, back house go dey. E be like say the back house dem dey keep am make dem dey bury person put. The thing so funny, na real big disgrace. We not supposed to take this kind of situation where we find ourselves. We're supposed to make good use of our land. Somebody go plant something for your back house. At the end of the day, you go get a lot of things where you go take cook. You not go buy them again. They call what they call pepper. If you just pluck and they grind them, take cook soup. But our people not they do again. All those na the things where we can't come out today. Say make we talk as it be. We not the talk like. All the time when you go tell people where they home say, make una go farm. Make una go farm. Hey, Fulani people want kill us. So hey, Fulani they not let us enter farm. Now so then they do. All those na flimsy excuses. Even for the houses where the people they build these days, where then they enter inside. One person go build house, another person go buy land, he never build in own. They not fit plant put for the air. I don't want to talk too much. I get 2 of our family will go join me discuss this matter today. For my right, now usual person Noah, Madam Mwetinya, Irabo. Then our brother Prince Osas Imudia from Nigeria direct, im get wetin im go tell us today. Why e be say people no dey go farm go get dat original food wey be say dem no take fertilizer do. All of dem just sit down. A lot of dem go dey talk about politics. Hey, Tinubu. Hey, Atiku. Hey, Peter Obi. All those na laziness work na, no be so e be for West Indies. West Indies na where black people wey dem go oyibo people carry go. Na banana, mango, na dem dey bring come from overseas take dey make money sell, carry foreign exchange go home. God so make us great, we no so much need fertilizer to plant most of our things. Me, I no know why people no dey farm. All of dem just comot for village, abandon am from non-native people wey come from nearby state. Dem come stay for Benin City there. Dey shout rakade dey follow Peter Obi, shout rakade dey follow Tinubu. Then dey comot for there. Some women, some mama go go dey borrow money from microfinance. Dey give their pikin make dem take do yahoo yahoo. All this na disgrace now. As things come dey better, so me I believe say if somebody do that one wey dem dey do for back house, plant plantain, plant cocoyam for back house, you come get interest, you take am learn before you go carry big farm for big one, real commercial one wey go give you some money wey you still sell, people go eat. My people, na people wey eat, wey belle full, na dey fit invent o, na dey fit create, na dey fit invent something. If belle no dey full, na lis ten to that music just now wey we play, wey we take enter. E say hungry, me dey hungry. You can imagine such a thing. My people, I no wan talk everything finish. Abeg, before I call give our moderator today, make una follow us share this video, make una share am, make una call people wey never come, make dem join us. E get one of our sister wey dey America, Ephrata Catfish. She suppose to join us today. Abeg, make una share this video reach im place, make e come, make e join us. The reason why I mention this our sister Ephrata Catfish, na woman wey stay for America. E get big fish pond for that Benin where a lot of people dey work. If I get hold of im video just now, I go play am make una see wetin small woman, na no call am small woman, wetin this big woman dey do for Benin. A lot of people go stay for overseas Europe. E go say the money wan save money, make im go take give im family, make dem take vote Peter Obi, make dem take vote Tinubu. What stop you if you carry that money go give your family, make una go farm and no get money wey una go send come for una? No be good thing. Charity begins at home o, make una behave. All this type of thing na disgrace. Me I no talk too much o, because if our brother come here today, Midwest Republic, the whole thing go turn political. Madam Imotinya, I give you make you talk, make you play am small small. But before then, I go show una video, make una wait. I go show that video before Madam Imotinya go talk. Last year when we do this program, when we talk about Operation Feed the Nation, like I talked just now, charity begins at home. Madam Imotinya send message to go meet im children. He say, listen, I go dey send una money, but make una too dey carry small small farm. Make una see farm wey Madam Imotinya pikin do for home. Make we see am, make we see whether, because when we dey talk with evidence. I go continue to dey play this video today as we dey talk. Make una see for una sef. Me I no dey talk like I never finish o, I dey come o. I go show una the film today.
Mommy.
Yes.
Abeg, where I dey look for am dey go. Na that one take come. Make una see the thing wey her pikin and mama wetin dem talk.
Yes.
I'm gonna see a
This pikin wey I dey tell una so, e get degree, e read na Uniben go. He lis ten to him mama, that's Madam Motiyan wey dey right so, wey una dey watch so. See him pikin na inside garden. Inside that garden, wetin I call garden so, una go see say uncompleted building near the place, land dey there. She make good use of am. Una go see the garri wey she produce. Make una judge am for una sef. How many months that garri go reach? Garri dem dey take am do garri wey we dey take make eba. That garri dem dey take am make akpu. That garri dem dey take am do kpokpo garri. That garri dem dey take am do starch. This cassava wey I dey talk so, that cassava dem dey take am, the oyibo people dey get starch from it, wey dem dey take do medicine wey we dey swallow, all this tablet. Starch dey, na from there dey come from. Make una watch me I no talk.
Mommy.
Yes.
I'm gonna see a
I'm doing cassava.
Kiki Kafafa Happy Amane.
You know, from
Aduma.
May I see play am again? Make una see for una sef.
my mom has turned me into a farmer. She always say, plant cassava, plant cassava. Mommy, I plant cassava. Oh. See my finished work now. I planted all this one this morning to use it for Santana. I'm sure it's not going to be enough for Gary. Even if it's enough, my sister, Gary stress is too much. So let me just fix my usual Santana. See. What man can do, woman can do it better. Look at this happy family is filled up. My bath is filled up. Yuppie!
That na woman, na graduate. That na Madam Motiyan daughter. She listen to her mama. The mama say, go, my pikin, begin plant cassava. She don plant am and say I fit use am for Santana. Santana na akpu. She fit still use am for starch. She fit still use am for garri. She fit still use am for kpokpo garri. A lot of things wey dem dey take that cassava do. Bobozi. Come rain or sunshine, that Madam Motiyan daughter dey fight hunger. If everybody begin take example from that this woman pikin, Madam Motiyan daughter, everybody plant for back of house, the food go surplus, e go cheap. I'm not lying. Me I no dey lie. Make una watch again. You see, now we be the cause of our problem in most time. Nobody dey believe.
Mommy.
We the
Yes.
I'm gonna see a
I'm doing cassava.
Kiki Kafafa Happy Amane.
You know, from
Aduma.
this video today again. This na the result of one of our video wey we do last year, where we say make we dey use back of our garden. That cassava now, I swear, I'm not sure say e reach 1 year, about 10 months. Garri dey there. Now this one wey this our sister do so, next year na problem with this thing we dey now. Next year now, she go like to do more than that. Before you know it, that house way near there, your completed building, she go able plant everything. My people, I just say make we welcome our great brother, World of Una Love, where people they phone me and but Midwest Republic and Prince Moody, I say they like their suggestion. Don't come today now. As you don't come, so Mona share the video. Per Midwest, you are welcome to the show.
Now, good evening.
Good
evening. Madam Moitinya, good evening, ma.
Welcome, sir.
Prince Osas, good evening, sir.
God bless you, my brother.
So we dey talk about farming, make we use our garden. As my brother Midwest Republic come now, the other people, the two people wey remain, they no dey like make them talk go reach government side. As my brother don't come, so when the time reach, those people don't talk their own, the cultural background, the power, the ethic. We go talk the ethic, wetin government supposed to they do to encourage people, make them go back to the land, make them go back to the farm, make them begin to use their back houses for small garden. For this country, Europe, where we dey, them develop rich food boku, all of them still get garden. No Igbo house will not get garden. Me get garden here. My children plant potato, then plant a lot of things. Wetin come cause our own will not dey plant. If everybody plant, if all houses, I not say make all houses for Edo State make them plant, but I do know say 75% plant something for their back garden. Food go still surplus for market. It go compete with the prices of the one where they come from village, and food people go eat belle full. Now person will eat belle full. Now they think well. Now they invent something they create. So I don't want to talk too much like I talk. Make I let Madam Moitinya talk. Madam Moitinya, over to you.
Thank you, sir. Domo kada. Una good evening, my people. Now welcome. Epa, thank you so much. I see the ones you don't show. We get many things to talk about. May I first of all welcome Pa Midwest again and Pa Prince Osas. Una welcome to today's program. And my brothers and sisters to wait the comment session. You are all welcome. I beg, Mona help us share this video because this thing, now the one way it concern even the whole world, not to talk of only Nigeria self. Because everywhere in food day, nobody go there angry anyhow. Hungry man is an angry man. So the topic where we they really talk about now be operation feed yourself, and as you feed yourself, you they feed the nation. When I see video where a pastor just now, really now my daughter, now for Ekpoba University now she graduates. All my children for home, I tell all of them immediately we do that program last year. Now I say Mona do guiding for back of house. Now when she achieved those Gary, I should say she don't spend money to buy Gary again. House will be first day for Verona where I did. We get land that time. I dey plant okra for summer season. Vegetable, pepper before cold come. I don't see any reason why beneath people where they Edo, me I just say Edo State as a whole. All of them just pack come city. Anyone where he pikin fit enter abroad, he no go one make farm again. If their pikin, their brother enter abroad, they no one make farm again. They don't know say money no dey fit cover everything. If you reach our house for Benin, we get bitter leaf. If me they come this abroad, now for our house, now they pluck bitter leaf. I will pluck for my own, pluck for my sister, go my papa side, pluck. Because all those ones now free things where we feel put near our house. Even people where they new area, instead where they will tell their neighbors, say, I beg, since you never want build something for here, or if you want build something, which side you want build them, so that the side where you never want build, may I use and make farm. And it's very necessary. Nothing where you know they grow for that Benin. Nothing where you know they grow. Just put okra, pepper, melon, Even carrots, where we dey believe say na for nut e dey grow. E dey grow for Benin. All this garbage, I don see am. Dem dey grow. Melon, this watermelon, e dey grow. Make we dey try, make we dey plant am near our house. Because if food dey nyafu, your pikin no go get time make e take dey think of bad thing. E no dey think of say e wan do yahoo. E no dey think of say e wan thief. You go see am, if food dey house, pikin go waka around. E dey come house because e know say food dey where e go eat. Na when food no dey house, na dem go dey meet their friends wey dem come dey plan bad thing wey dem dey take enter gang. So my people, abeg, make una let us plant food, because na Obasanjo those days na first talk am. He bring am as Operation Feed the Nation. Una see that year, food really many for everywhere. Na so me wan talk my own reach. Prince Osas, abeg sir, you no open your video, talk to us.
God bless
Thank
you.
you, sir. Amen,
I
sir.
greet everyone. To what Okagbe have said, and to what you have just said, is a very correct word. There is a saying in our dialect, Oga don't know who go oversee. Nowadays, I could say two things that is making people not to farm. Laziness is part of it. And secondly, politician is also the one discouraging them to look at the greener pasture of their side. Just as you said, you have a good daughter that hearkened to your word. But she thought maybe she have obeyed you. But she's doing something right to help herself. Like myself now, I'm a farmer. It's a big exercise to me. I can't sit down doing nothing. I will feel sick. Because every organic food I bring from the farm, I enjoy it. Plantain, pumpkin leaf. Like yesterday, we cook pumpkin seed. My little daughter was asking, it's like, there is how she described it. Our first time to
It
eat
be like Nick.
Thank you. I thought since she was born, it's her first year to eat it. You know, I took her to the farm. When she saw it, she said, what is this? I said, one day you will eat it, then I will tell you how it looked like. So yesterday was the confirmation. Pawpaw, everything you think of, like watermelon. If I cut it from the farm, I eat it. Very organic, fresh, more than the taste is more better than the one they're selling outside. So what I want to say, I urge the youth, both men and women. You see, like your daughter, I'm so proud of her. No eyelashes, no figure length. If
No
the girl when he did
no coughing.
no
Like
coffee.
mother, like daughter.
What?
Like mother, like
So,
daughter.
Anywhere I wanted to eat chips, eat make a race, but if you want to make a race, you don't make a woman with you.
Yes, sir.
You know, so namu yome for from Lagos to Benin, the land, the bush is green. We have enough land. If you don't have a land, you can tell somebody, I want to make use of this land to plant. He will be very happy. So I think I will rest my case here. so that my brother West can also contribute.
Thank you, thank you.
God bless you.
Really, from Lagos to Benin land there, even in Jekorium, we get land. You know what makes me proud for that Edo land? If you even eat something, just throw away the seeds. That thing must grow. We don't need fertilizer. We don't need. Permit to make you see talk your own.
I greet the whole house. I greet everybody, and I greet listeners and viewers all over the world that took that time to also be part of us today. I also greet my fellow panelists. Do I win as you are be able to win as
Pidgin. Zebo is a pidgin. Zebo. Because we're trying to share to other platforms.
Okay. The thing I want to say is this. We go look this issue very big so that we go feel learn from it. First of all, if people want to learn, they will look to their own history as people. Now, when we were growing up, majority of our parents, they were farmers. Even those that were working in the offices in Benin, they still have farms either close to the city or down direct to their village, if their village is close to the city, because the land was very fertile. Now, as Mommy referred to when they say Operation Feed the Nation, indeed, most of the people that farmed that year, some of them bought cars, they did a lot of things, but there come a problem. Since 99 democracy to date, when it comes to farming, everybody we elected is a huge disaster to the rural area. They did not help our people because of politics. I don't want to insult anybody, but we need to say truth.
Talk as it be.
Because people hate when you mention name. But the fact is there. Now I want to look at that Nigeria, because the greatest problem where we get now, currently I observe, is the system of education. Either it narrow people not to think very far, or I don't know how to put it. Now look at the Northerners, for example. We are all one country. When we see them, they behave, we will say they not get sense, they not go school. They start, now we go school just because we can speak good English. But when it comes to reasoning, because we assume we know more than them, we don't learn anything from them. When we entered this democracy in 1999, this same Obasanjo, he did not announce Operation Feed the Nation, but he pumped money into agriculture. What the Northerners do is this. They make sure their local people have access to that loan. They support them how to use tractor. Now, when Ogbemudia Ali were ruling that time from Orion, I know when they were doing agricultural extension, they were already teaching our people how to add manure and how to start moving into this mechanization. The Northerners retain it. Every government that comes in, they support their local people. These are people that we said they don't have, as they support their local people with that fund, their local people economy grow, and they still emulate that farming because there's opportunity. We don't know how much we take they buy one cow. We are buying one cow from them, and our land grow grass more than their own. Now, why do I go to history? When Lucky Gbenejon was in power for good 8 years, that morning as he was coming to Edo State, he ran a program they call Better Rural Women Program. His wife was the head of that program throughout that 8 years. And that the group of that program, they were made up of commissioner wives and people that have the big position. None of that single fund went to our local people. Even no single structure or development to help those local people to come and sell their goods. So they were suffering. Imagine someone in Orion, a poor farmer. You want your child to be educated, you have to send it to Benin. You have to get a house for them. It was not easy. It put a lot of stress upon those families. So gradually, as people were migrating, and that thing led to massive migration also. So as people were now migrating, supporting, the people, they decided when they saw the suffering, they started coming out. Now that good 8 years policy, it was a disaster and it dragged our people backward. Then Oshomole, when he came, I don't know whether Oshomole was having any farming program, but I do understand that during his tenure also, the federal government keep on make sure fund is available through so many schemes for people to boost their farm. The Northerners continue to help their local farmers, and most of their largest even went to the farm because their people are gaining very well from that scheme. Now we also have a new governor in our state. I have seen Obaseki. Now, the same problem. If you go to our rural area, nobody have access to the loan. The way they design it. They don't care about the rural area at all. This is why people are running out. So, but the thing is this. Why are we making this program? If they hear our voice, it's better they change than to be creating problems that people will come to remember them for. Currently, since 7 years, Obaseki has been farming. I saw him when he did corn farming. It didn't work. And I think some of our Benin people from Denmark here, one great man went there to go and farm, although we lost him, but may so rest in perfect peace. There's another guy again from Belgium who took loan and everything, went there. Everything, these people went to that farm. They destroyed everything. He went bankrupt and he came back. The embassy have to go and check that farm because the money was big. And they confirmed me that indeed he was having problems before they could be able to assist him when he came back to Belgium. Why am I saying all these things? As we speak today, who exactly is our farmers? You can see how this 1990 date destroyed the local cultural farming culture that we have inherited for years overnight. This is where the problem comes from. Today, our governors and economists, he is not a farmer. Why are you getting yourself involved in that farming? And the worst part of it now, currently as we speak, most of these fertile land, they know Riomo, they are already pumping palm tree. Palm tree, they are telling our people that the palm tree will create thousands of jobs. My question is this. If you look at the old Riomo and say, oh, make we go look at, you go see, say, since beginning to date, we can even say Riomo has no government presence. Federal, local, or state. We can say it clearly. There's nothing. It's only now they are trying to remember, trying to say they want to go and build school. It was like a total left area. Only for farmers. It is only that land that has been occupied, that have been employing the entire people. That is to say, the entire population of Oriomo people are being employed because they have land. Now, you now have a governor who went in, gave the land to somebody, and they started planting pancane. The pancane you are planting, there is a big problem. Many years ago, when Ogbemode and Ali studied topography of that land, it was Okomo area they approved for people to go and plant pancane. The rest place were rubber or reserve or forest reserve, or maybe land, private land that they were using. And even the private reserve that is claiming to, they belong to the community. Only the government were only regulating it for them. How to farm? You farm, they tell you plant this seed of timber if the following 2 or 3 years, and which the community will do sometimes. So if you look at everything now, they like the new map that we have in Oriomo is very, very disgusting. It's just because our people don't have access to it. Everywhere, it's like they gave them some land. If you live everywhere, you go to Idu, he gave them 70 acres. It took the rest from them. It went to Ebuwa, he gave them 150 acres. It took their land. Just along that road, I go where only having 70 acres when I call somebody. We haven't seen this in Benin before. And you see somebody coming, they call it Osa, they want to plant pancane. When you chase this, when you look at the total population of Orion, how many pancane you will use to employ these people? And there come another problem. Ukraine and Russia were having problems the other day. If we are people that want to learn, we have to be looking at things that is happening globally, not just our own. There's already a shift. Less than 1 month, many countries in Africa, they don't have wheat to make bread. Even Nigeria, people were unable to even buy bread. If not for Turkey that went in and make some peace, it would have been a very big problem now. So, okay, look at the Chinese himself. If you go to our market now, the tomatoes, all of this from China. So when China by mistakenly have problem with the way it is going now, we see the way the behavior between them and America, Taiwan, and the rest, there is tension already. So may God forbid there is a little problem that they cannot move goods freely. what are we going to eat? Can we, in emergency, remove palm tree from any soil and start planting cassava? The answer is no. Once you plant palm tree into any soil, it takes the whole soil. And again, that palm kernel that is booming today, the Europeans are already campaigning heavily because they consume almost 90% of all palm globally produced. There is a two-factor that lies that they have to pay attention to. The biodiesel, they are already campaigning against it, which took almost like 80% of the entire palm oil produced globally. It go to biodiesel. Then they say biodiesel, they don't want to use it in their car again. They are now going into battery. We see them discovering materials in India, in South America, in large quantity to go into that battery business. Even salt water from the sea. So I am appealing. The government, I use this media, if they want to help our people to go back, they should try their best. The fund make for that farming should go to our farmers. When these local people have access, properly managed, and provide the normal security, you have enough people in diaspora. Like these people, 2 or 3 who came to Benin, if they were to succeed, you will see other people will be motivated. I know others are succeeding. They are doing their best. But the government should do its best as much as possible to consider the land use carefully. Because that land is too fertile for palm kernel. And that kind of farming, like there's also, they are planting palm kernel. And the company that is planting it, the Benin people don't even know that company. Who owns it, they don't know. And in most cases, even whether they manage it or not, tomorrow they will start reselling this land to private people. It should be our people first, like the way the Northerners are doing it. Support your people. We cannot just sit on top of all funds, manage them, and the people don't see the impact. It's affecting us as a tribe. It's affecting us as a people. People sat down now, they are claiming it's going to create jobs, it's going to claim million, that whatever the governor do, we don't support him. We are supporting him to the best we can. Even all these criticisms, sometimes we make him to think and say, no, what these people are talking about is something I have to pay attention to. It's not all land that is made for palm kernel. And even in Indonesia, you are talking about, they took care, make them one of the is producing 90%. If we produce cassava in large quantity in Oriomo, we will get money, employment and money more than the palm kernel. If we produce enough yam, we are going to make money. If we produce enough tomatoes, we will make money. So for me, I think our youth should be encouraged on the part of the government. And as an individual also, they should also encourage themselves and choose the rightful path. Because time is coming, those who have farm, they will survive huge crisis. Because the economic situation of the world is unstable. And there can be a likely situation whereby there will be crisis. You will see every government will tell you, this is the only quantity that can leave our port. They have to feed their people. You have a fertile land and you have no food. So I want to appeal, let the governor and the government try its best as much as possible to make sure he revisited all these policies and decisions that they are making. Some are very ill. It may affect the unborn generation. So I will also allow other people to talk. And I want to thank this our Madam Mwetinya, because the advice you gave that day, people should go to farm. Your daughter have made a very fantastic step. And I feel people should emulate it. These have been our culture. People working in town, they go to street, they go and have some gardens, they go and have their farm. Even from that, some people don't even buy cassava in Benin. They don't buy a lot of 80% don't buy. So we cannot allow a situation whereby every Nigerian citizen who know the taste of that red cassava, I can tell you 60% was from Orion local government. Those days, for the whole of Nigeria. They took it to Port Harcourt, to Lagos, everywhere. But today the land is about to go into palm kernel. I don't think that one is a rightful thing to do. And the company is unknown. The owner is unknown. It's not connected to indigenous people. Encourage these indigenous people to make use of this land for cassava production. I think that would be better for every one of us. They cannot focus on cash crop where people don't have something to eat 3 days in their houses. We don't know what tomorrow will be. And I think we should embrace this farming. People should not turn blind on it. The time is coming, may even hold money in Nigeria, you cannot see food to buy. So may it not get to that situation before people will realize that we have soil, we have the knowledge, we have the brain to produce that food. All we need is the government support. It is time our people should learn how to use tractor. if the Northerners are already enjoying it and the same money is coming to us? I see no reason why the governor should come and be our farmer. We didn't employ them for that. They cannot be neglecting the common people and be claiming that they want to develop our land. And at the end of it all, the development remain the same development from day one to date, and we don't see anything. So I will also allow another person to share his own thought, but this is my own feeling. And I believe these two governments that I've just mentioned, like that thing, there is no lie. When it was in power, they run better rural women program. And at the end, no single rural women benefited from that program. The whole money went down the drain. The Northerners are now the skillful farmers for us, or the entire Nigeria, because the fund that was meant for it went to those local people. So let them change the manner they govern our people. I think that will help us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You will see and say last week, when I see this talk where you just start, I say, hey, make we just put that for coming week, because it is so interesting. If they really turn all our land to palm kernel, what will take it time? Okay, we'll come they do all they do
So that is
so it could make them still create like a cassava farm, plantain farm. Like not be only this farm, only this my daughter make farm, other ones make farm. And apart from that, you know, they bought goats, hill and she goats, just two like that. Cock and hen. If you see both duck, pepper, they are all producing fine. Now just small cage near house. You understand? Small cage, just as I just explained to them, they really did it. If we they do it like that, like me now before, if I they go home, I'll say I go call her plenty money. Where will I'll pay buy food for us. Now if I say I want to go tomorrow, now I know they think of food again. I finish home, maybe go don't born join each other. I carry one. Even one now one even produce pass. Oh, one that this sheep where we bought last year, it don't get more than 6. You can't believe it. If everybody they do it don't need money. Mostly people wait there, all this outside there beneath. Now just to carry one picking, say, I'll they send something for you. Help me go they cut grass for all these animals. They go just they grow fine, because you know let them waka, make them not go they eat people crops. But if you don't do cage for them, at least a shape of half a room, it reach a fowl, a shape of one room, it reach goat and the sheep to dwell together. Fish pond, now that one with the plan now to get fish pond. So if everybody they do it like that, food go surplus. You will see some people now, they want to go Nigeria, they will go, they borrow money, say the money where their family want to eat. So God be the glorified. They go this year, I know borrow, because I know say God, me, I go there farm, I go video and put for Facebook, because person come from abroad. You know, say me, you know, do what that they do for where it they. All these small family, they really help. They help. My people, make we try. If we try and see, as my daughter, they uproot cassava now, you see, say she they do it happily, because if they make you happy to see what you produce, say you won't eat them by yourself. If they make person happy. So with that, me I still call a power bed over to you.
Thank you, my sister. God bless you. I will first of all make I greet one of our sister here, Beauty Omoba, Beauty Erire Omoba. You are welcome. Thank God, God bless you. You will contribute to nobody we go to talk. My people, I think we now see now how our brothers and sisters don't throw light into this matter. Now here per Midwest, talk just now. It look one side of it, the economic side and the political side of it. Based on that, now those two roads, that empirical, that same background, me go see look at. Me now Kagbe 2009, 2010, go reach 2016. Me get big farm about 80 to 100 acres of cassava. What people not understand, before I put the cassava, begin the planter, first of all, I put melon. I put a bodondon, bitter leaf, I plant them. I plant corn. Within, before I know it, 3 months, go reach the time when I want to put cassava. The corn, the maize, don dey near the time wey dem take harvest them.
Mhm.
I don start to dey get the money when I first take do clearing from the corn and from the melon. Then before I come dey put cassava for ground. This cassava na stick, just dig ground small, put stick. Workers dey, me join them, begin dey work, and I dey enjoy am. Wetin I dey enjoy for inside? The moment you put am for ground, 3-4 days, you see am say e don dey grow. E dey make person happy.
Mm.
Every time I wan go farm, dem come dey say, mama come dey worry. You know say you come from London. This farm wey you dey go so, e get as e be. Now I say, leave me alone. This na the thing why we poor. Na the thing I dey tell mama. Say this farm now, at the time when I dey take wait for my goods to be cleared from wharf, I dey take time dey drive to farm, go stay there. To make the farm really make I enjoy am well well, I can't give money to somebody. Make e plant, make e put a trap round the farm. The person I pay am make e put 800 traps round the whole farm, but the person only put about 300. To God be the glory. Each time I go farm, I must see meat bring come. I must see. That one come dey encourage me. I wan go that farm 2 times a day, because if you go in the morning, I go catch meat. Then in the evening, I say e go don catch. Maybe some people go there, go take my thing from the trap. I go like to go again. I go just dey happy. Sometimes una know wetin be akwakwesu. Dem dey pack dey waka. Sometimes dem just pack enter. When I reach there, I go carry them. A lot. That animal wey get wetin they call am, be like shuku. We dey call am porcupine. We dey call am okai for Benin. Okay. I go just see them pick from
Okay.
the field. Yeah.
Mm.
Then other area, people wey don farm for that area, because the farm extend go where people don cultivate before, wey they don farm before. I go just come see green leaves about for water leaf, a bodondon. There are just many. While workers go dey work, I go follow them work. Then I go dey pluck the leaves. By the time I dey come back from farm, my Toyota Hilux go just full for back with leaves. Not be me plant am o.
Mhm.
When I don finish the water leaf, bitter leaf, and rain don fall finish, e not dey again. The farm e near small river. When I go there, I go see plenty that leaf ebieba, that leaf wey dem dey take wrap rice, cook rice. I begin cut them. I come dey arrange am. My motor go still full. Before I reach, as I dey go, people go say, "Epa muja." I say, no, I dey go sell am for town. I no dey sell am for una. Soon na near farm. No, you go buy for there. No, you go carry your own farm. The problem when I get with that farm, that period when I dey talk so, of all the workers wey dey work for farm, almost all of them na Fulani, Hausa.
Yeah.
I no see people wey dey my own town, Benin people, dey help me work for farm. They no wan work.
Mhm.
Some go come, dem go work. If me dey comot for farm, dem go dey check my traps, make dem for thief the animal wey my trap catch. Now I can't say make my mama, but I know say two people they fear juju. Make come put ayelala there. Come put ayelala. Me too can carry something will be like I don't know how I take color. It take I can't take red cloth tie wrap round down. Come put on there. The thing can't they fear them. They can't they fear to enter my farm. Now there I say to get some meat. They take get some crops. Some self then go thief plantain. All those timber people where they cut a big tree, sometimes they'll drive past, they go take big motor, damage most of the plantain. They go carry some way, they go carry. I go bring them come out. My house near Christ Embassy Church, the headquarters. Now so they just close for church like this, all of them want come there. They want come buy my plantain. They want come buy the thing will come from farm. Organic, because now thick forest now get this farm. Money when they use, I they get them almost all the time. If I need money, I go farm. When I come, I must see something bring come. From there, one woman bought my plantain. The husband lose job. Both of them now graduate. He come buy some plantain from me. He go take and try bakery like my brother talked just now. Prince Mudia. He say when body they catch them, they call am bakery. When hungry beat them finish, don't say bakery. Now no plantain chips. They can't give am name. You understand? This bakery, because the plantain come from thick forest, the taste different. My plantain from thick forest, the taste for mouth, it be like egg. It different. The yolk of egg, it different from other plantain where it be like say they bite your mouth. So everybody they wait for my plantain. Why they do this one? I can't think another idea don't come as a business person. Would it not be better to get a Gary frying factory? Now factory I just call them for Oduna or Ugbene, so that the women, people will go work there. I go put borehole, then go bath, then go fry the gari, because I see the process of which they take do the gari. When rain fall, that water, that mud, poto water, now most of them they take wash gari. You not go white like as Madam picking cassava white just now. Go still yellow. Me, I not the lie. If I lie, God they see me. Why they think I can't say make we try and where will be my end says? Where will be my target group? I say I go the carry and go Lagos. Every Thursday and Tuesday, they see big lorry, they come the villages, they come buy gari, then they carry go Port Harcourt, then they carry go Lagos. Now I say, for this kind of place, me come from London, me not farmer, I need to put some creativity into this. I can't buy gari from those women, but I tell them, say, make them they wash and wear. I don't want mud water to take wash the gari before they fry them. When they fry them, they'll bag them. I go load them. I'll carry go Lagos. As I reach Lagos like this for night, early morning, people they buy for Lagos, they don't come, they don't buy, and money go just plenty for my pocket. I come sit down, I come to look, I say, what will be the problem of Nigerians for God's sake? We not get problem. Now we they create the problem for ourselves. And the government will get for there. Now they get this problem. I can't I see what you happy. I even don't decide, say this overseas if I not go. Even if I go, I can't packet the gari where can't put that number, they packet them, they ship them to Nigeria. I never see lose them. I see they do this research on how they transport them for cheap prices and how I'll bring them to get them sold in Europe. But again, why did the research is slow? We say people where they home never see gari buy, never see gari make them eat belly food. Me want go they sell them. Nothing bad. If I sell them for overseas, I'll bring foreign exchange come back to Nigeria. All this now the opportunities where we get. especially we will dey Europe, we get access to some money wey we not dey utilize. That na the reason I dey explain am today for this operation Feed the Nation. We not go stop this program, I swear. Before we do any other topic in future programs, we will try by all means to the talk this story, our life experience for agriculture. Our people now be the problem of ourselves, plus the government. This farm where we dey talk, so na inside thick forest, road not littoral. Even if you go farm, no storage facilities. All this na the thing where government supposed to come in. Like our brother Midwest Republic talk just now. He say government of the past, they invested in farming, and that not true. State government, they put into all these things. We know about the rice, this thing where they put for, where they a donut. A donut people they farm, then they bring food come. But at those South, Benin people, all their own don't finish. They're not they do farm again. The farm where they get now to go to send their picking go Europe. A situation whereby the government will come, so not be another new dispensation government will want enter. So none of them they plan. They tell them their manifestos. What is necessary is that send them back to the farm. Look at Obasanjo, we say Operation Feed the Nation, OFN. He get opportunity to come, he not do again. Now another story begin to talk. In short, he not just do anything. Look at another one where come again and where we just get for Edo state governor. Instead of to first of all send the people unemployed youth to the farm, the man begin to speak big English where World Bank not the fit speak. All the country where they World Bank. I swear by Almighty God, early last year, I phoned Governor Godwin Obaseki. I tell him, say, we in diaspora are ready to help the government. We want to have a farm, diaspora farm. Make it help us. We in diaspora, we want to have a diaspora market whereby all these people where they carry use machinery, things to help people like pot, pan, plates, spoon, cutlery, freezers for them to do their local business, micro business and all. He said, okay, send me the proposal. I said, where I go send out to through post or through DHL? He said, he sent me in email, send me and send and put. When I send and put, when I go phone now, you know, go carry phone. Then, if they want to collect tax, collect money from people, will not get place to work. I try, not do. Now I leave am. All these type of things go alleviate the sufferings of the people. Go to West Indies today. Now small island. Now banana, the money where they come from banana and tourism. Now those people they take survive. Edo State will get resources, and that resources, the main part of the resources now be this agriculture. I swear by Almighty God, I'm not lying. Go to Edo villages. The indigenes are not there. They are in town. Now, non-native from Delta State, Urobo, Ijo, and then they the villages, then they make good use of our land for cassava. Me where they talk so, me read development studies, and I specialize for social policy and administration. I know the benefit if we are to go back to the land and the social impact, the social benefit Edo State go get. A situation where we go get governor, go come they speak the big English. You could not bake the cake before sharing it. Asking people to pay tax when you did not give them employment. When I talk too much now, don't say Okagbe not Betty. You don't come again. You want to talk about politics. And that's the reason why they support Tinubu. And all these things will come. Me, I don't want to talk again before Madam Martin tell me make I shut up.
They wait to.
So it's up to you now. May you carry on. When they don't, when the debate, this discussion don't go off, we go talk more things. How we will take help our state. Not be people go come overseas, come diaspora, begin to talk, say they go give money, go take vote for people, support people, make them go vote for their preferred candidate when they don't know what we want. This now where the problem is. I don't get a lot of enemies from a lot of people because people when they talk for politics, when they talk, say they don't know. They know about politics. They are not talking about the real things. We have to bake the cake first. The cake needs to be baked before we talk about how we to share them. Look at the situation.
If I don't take a personal.
I'm not taking it personal. I beg, just wait to. We're not the quarrel for. We're not the outside the talk. We're the talk for the whole world. Look at the situation from where palm oil. Naikaro Ibo come Benin Empire. Our palm oil will be taken siphon to Birmingham to go and do soap, the key soap. Before the British, to Igbo people, we first come there, we're looking for pepper. Now pepper, they come they buy for there. And God created that land there. Oil, palm oil, for us to make soap in Birmingham. And all those key soap owners first see those days. Now, the palm oil from Benin. If we are able to produce enough, as people full Benin, so why are people why are non-native in Benin? Because the land good, food plenty. Where hungry, the people go come.
No.
Food plenty. That's not the reason that they come. If those people are being coerced or used to go to farm, we will produce enough food, eat enough, sell to other states and bring their money where they go collect for Abuja, where then they allocate there. Bring and come to Edo State. Edo State go great again. Edo State go great again. Once we are able to produce for the nation, as then the producer here for data, we go export them either to African countries or European countries. This Gary way with the talks to the stash, now that they take do medicine. A lot of people don't come diaspora, they still they eat the Gary, they still they look for her. Make I stop, remember that Martin continue, make it moderate the show. Thank you very much. I'm going to invite Fish.
See one picture where me one show. I forget to send her to you, or may I still send her? If you see this picture, these people, then they plant, they'll carry this like a bag of rice, load down with manure sand. They'll come plant potato inside. Why I bring this? For people where even not get land to plant, you can use it like flour for your area.
But I'm making your land plenty for me. They're not
some people there now where they inside town where they not get land, maybe they not be Benin people. But all those small spaces where they are compound, they feel still plant and put. Really, because if you see her, I want to send her to you if I make you see her.
No, sure, Jet. It's too late for me to load now.
You not come, you not show it.
I don't see her.
Many ways where person go fit take economize planting. All those where would they plant hibiscus flower put? Where you not say no show. All where then they plant hibiscus flower and all those. Plant bitter leaf put. Plant pepper. Plant scent leaf. Tomorrow I go let you take it. I remember some years back, where I did where I first day before for Verona here. I plant scent leaf. Now only bitter leaf no they play with coal at all. Once coal just come, bitter leaf, leaf go just turn black. But scent leaf, it still resist coal. At times when I want make sebo eat, I no want eat ogbolo or melon. I'll just go pluck, use them like pepper soup or even soup. Even when me dey Nigeria, they plant okra around my house. People wey dey near my house that time, they come say, abeg make we pluck okra. Pumpkin leaf, you fit plant am round the soak away. It dey grow well well. We no need to get big land. If you see the farm where my daughter made just now just the remaining plot of land for their house where they newly pack in. Now he plant and put. And as they remove and they plant another one. If that one even sustain them for 4 months, 5 months, the money where they'll take back at that period, they'll use and buy another thing. My people, to start something, now with the thing say you had. If you don't start time, you don't even see your cassava they grow. You they see your onions, pepper, all they grow. That happiness, money not the feed buy. Vitamin not they give person that happiness. Where you go they get. I remember first year when I did secondary school where I go my mama sister village for how did they call? I don't forget the name of the village. I follow them go catch snails, egile. The snails where me see. I don't want to make anybody touch her eater. I like how they look how they happy. Not to talk of people they now when sabi they grow snails. We need to send our children as part time, make them still go, they learn all those things. They do. Like my senior brother and daughter, she get fish pond. Very mighty one. When I first go their house, now just 2 big container. Now they have more than 12 around their house. She's working. She they work, government work, but she still they maintain all those ones. It don't mean say you they work, you know, if you do all these things. I remember when my grandmama they alive that time. If some people were near our house, if I beg, I want pluck bitter leaf. He go say if you plant them for your parlor, you know they grow. Now my own you can't they pluck because you can't they encourage them, make them go they plant around their houses. We need not to get big money before we do all these things. Tomatoes where you want ground, just throw away the water for your compound. You will see say it go grow. Water leaf where you remove the leaves, throw away for one side of your backyard, it go grow. You will see say food go come many. Not the one where pikin go come up for us, it go the stretch neck for food where another person prepared. Pa Princess Sasa, make you still give us some light to thank you, sir.
I want to thank everyone for your contribution. My brother Bindwest, I've said all. Though I hit a point that make him climb. He has said the whole truth, nothing but the truth. And attached to what Okagbe have said. And I also thank you, Madam Imwetija.
Thank you,
for
sir.
For the way and route you have given to us to speak. My little advice I will still give. I urge everyone to make use of land. Any opportunity of land that you're able to grab, make use of it. Nothing when you go put for ground when you know they come out good. Edo Evaro, we have a good land. God has blessed us with a good land. 70s, we dey hear one music when they play for EBS. Wagiamugbo ni biagbo mie. So
Yeah.
no be today start. You know, what's here? No ye webo. When a child run to the mother, Mommy belle bite me. Oh well, where they pay you? Oh well, na year. Oh well, yes. If na garri you put for water, after you don't eat, 20 minutes go outside again. That belle, you see they pay you. Oh well, mommy, it don't stop, it don't finish. Oh man, oh be waya me, you will be a. So please, we must farm. To the government side, no government good though, whether you support Tinubu or you support this one. If we say may we farm, Tinubu cannot put cassava for grant. He's an old man.
No way.
Now we will go put food for a table because it's our elder, it's our father. The one where government did now, they will say they want farm. As my brother talk, they go use Wayo collect land. You go see Sambod, 5-bedroom apartment estate. That one I farm.
No.
Person wey no see money take back at last. Now you want go carry $10,000 or euro. Say you want to buy 5-bedroom flat from government. So all this wayo, we don't they understand that from there. The kind of politics they are playing with us. But we know say nobody they feed the girl land. I see you talk, or talk see you. Oba talk me. Oba don't ya talk. See me. Often both of them. Ekene Guayoji. On my way, not Guagogbe, Ginya Begwasi Stadium. But I have my name is so okay. Ya only a yo edo yak young. Ma me soke. Ni ma emike with Maria me no si make. De ke di soke kekba. You take 3 seed, maximum 3 seed of corn for grant. But if you grow, you want produce. You know how many? You are going to
produce 100.
God bless you, my brother. You when they born, the land where your father take farm, your great grandfather take farm, the great grandfather of your father, he don't take a farm. You small boy when just come. Opportunity, you they carry bid for them. You say now you get your community. They destroy here and there. When you know say you go die tomorrow, you go still leave that land. You understand me? Oyibo when they do bleaching cream, they're not the bleach. You as a black man, when you know say if you work for farm, the sweat will go come off for your body, that go make your skin they shine. You know what go farm? You bleach finish, they look for inside condition where you know if you pay electricity bill. They task people where they for overseas, when they send you money, they find pandemic yam where you don't know how they take make yam. They not take make bitter leaf. Then you want feel big. When you go see farmer, you the laugh say this dirty man come off for road. Hunger don't know go abroad. We must farm. And 50% will take blame government for their wayo when they take the play politics. Then another 50% for our laziness we don't want to do. May God help us. So I don't have much to say about it. I have to hand over again back to my brother Midwest.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
God bless you.
Really, for Midwest, anything to still take advice us?
The thing I want to say is our people. The laziness now is already there. But however, the way I'm seeing it, now still only government I go feel rescue us. That laziness, now this obodo ibo where we go, that contribute almost like total percent to that one. You person where they struggle for a year, they go ask for school fees, sister go ask, brother go ask, go try best. Some of them, it's like they're not ready to tell their person, say, look, it's not easy for where I do. Me, I still need to pursue my own future. You must look for something to be doing. So we allow them to feel that we are in a paradise place where, in fact, we don't even work before we get the money. So because of that, that laziness came in and cope with the negligence of the government. Now, if you look history of every country, where at a particular time, where something they make their people, they migrate. If they by mistake get one good government, where lay policy for that their people to return, they will not return with brain. What is that brain I'm talking about? Professionalism. Somebody where they for abroad, now ordinary barber, now they do. Whether they call ordinary barber for Nigeria, and he is a barber, whether in America, in Britain, he registered his company, pay tax, even employ people. He has deal with the government. If that person return back home to come do that barber, there will be difference between the local people and him will come from abroad. That is the brain. I just use that one as an example. Somebody where they here for years, now farmer, decide to say he want go back, he want go do farm. He not go do that farm like people where they house. From what he will be doing, he go encourage people where be their house, where be say give me. Think twice before they go say give me again. They go no say they get hand to work. This country where me I did today, the first thing where they go teach you for history here, when you they study their language, is how hunger they almost chase more than 60% of their population to America. That is Sweden here. Finland, almost children, they were adopting children from there as these people still grow. See, hunger won't finish people. This is what the Scandinavia will teach you. But as they were coming back, they came with ideas. Look at the Israelis. When they went back to their land, a country that was found 1940 something became one of the big desert. They turned everywhere to green pasture. So I want to appeal to our government. All these things where they do, say they want cook and they'll come put on top of people. It go work for us like I do. Now wasting of resources. They should invest in security. And also make sure fund that is meant for agriculture. They should allow their own people to have access. Through skill acquisition. Not be this all this kind of skill where somebody is not transferring technology to you. You go to build something and telling our people you have technology. Where is it coming from? Our professors, now theory, now they do. If we are good in practical, what will make you, as a governor, you want to award contract for road, make them build road. You go, they look for people who go upper secondary school in India and China to come and be doing your road. What happened to your graduate? The same graduate, where he go that course for United Kingdom, where he be civil engineer, he will build the road, he will build railway. And that's in your people where you not provide practical, when they go there, now that practical school, they go put them for school for good 18 months to give them brain. Because the school will make you to think and learn fast as a graduate. That is just the advantage. But a situation whereby if the place is not secure and the government is not having policy of how the diaspora will come back, it will not be good for Edo. Because I don't know how to put it here. I will not say that one here in this channel, but may it be good for us as a people. But the governor must do the needful thing. People must have an atmosphere to come back and to try something.
Midwest Republic, talk as a beef. Feel free to talk.
We can keep facts without insult.
Yeah, these people who come, if we are able to start bringing these people, someone from here, we did the program. He starts with his family. He's already using reading results. If those our brother who came from Denmark have direct security from the government, nobody would have eliminated him. They call him common farmer, but he came with brain. By this time now, you will surprise a lot of people from that place, Sweden here, Germany will be coming back and trying their best, teaching their people. Some people will start coming with tractor. This is how development take place. You can't just cook everything, say you want to put on top. It will not work because most of the policy actually what Obaseki they bring. Now policy way supposed to transform us, but the greatest problem we did is that greed, not the let them understand. Say professionals are not on ground, and it will not work. That is just the greatest error we did for the whole thing. Today you want to give us ID. Can somebody live in an advanced country without ID? The answer is no. Can you regulate government without ID? The answer is no, which is a very good policy. Do you really have people on ground that can manage this thing for you and not end up creating disaster? The answer is very clear that there's nobody there. So I want to appeal to them that the policy since 1999 to date, as far as the state is concerned, has affected Edo, and they should take the blame. When it comes to agriculture, our fathers were farmers. Even people who took office in the government office were still farmers. We have the skill, we have the land. But because of their wickedness to neglect the rural area, without single infrastructure, without even supporting the people and giving them what belongs to them. That is why somebody from desert is not the one producing our. Someone from desert is not the one producing the cattle we should eat. Now, because of that, our youth, they don't have skill. They wake up, they don't even know. Some of them that is growing up since 1990, those children where they're born now, they can't even go to farm. They don't know how to plant cassava. They don't know anything. That's the situation where we find ourselves. So to regain it back, they should be thinking of how diaspora will start returning back with sincere mind. People are fed up here. They are not just coming to say, I want to come and steal this money and run. They want to go back to their fatherland. There are a lot of people. And it is very saddening to see one of the most fertile land. They are not planting pancane. And pancane is good. It can yield economy. But I will tell you, the industry cassava will produce because of starch. Pancane can never give it in such a land if we go into mechanization. The amount of money we will generate from plantain or banana, palm tree can never give it to us. And again, you cannot go to a place, take their land from them. I want to build a refinery. All they could see is palm tree. And the small cassava farm, you cannot say they were not employed. You start paying them to 2,000, 5,000. It means you don't have human feeling. Somebody that have that farm from that farm, they can survive a whole year. You gave them 5,000 that cannot last a week. Do you really have their interest? So no. All these no interest politics they will be playing, we are appealing with all these programs that we spend our time to do, that your people are your people and you should be concerned about them. Because you may not be there tomorrow, but your policy that fail can harm that generation upon generation to come. The policy of better rural women program destroy Edo youth today. Why they are lazy? People need to start looking back where we are coming from. Those people were farmers, they were children of farmers. And things were getting tough. They can no longer compete with farmers in the north because those one have low. Even European Union here, every first budget is for farming. Italy owns one of the most richest farmers in the whole of Europe here because they produce this oil, olive oil. And most of their farm is also cooperative, which government regulate for them. It's Spain everywhere. But our own, they just come out and you see them, we are doing it now. One man is in charge. Only one man will find our cassava. They showing one cassava the other day, the other man. We have been farming. Help our local people. You cannot be spending our money like this. A federal government and answer my full amount you say is bad. Release this money with generosity. Why can't you let it get to your people? So for me, this aspect is not something we should just neglect. We should be telling them that we don't need this pancane and they should remove it from those lands and give people tractor. Look for country that can transfer technology to you and support you and build this life. And every one of us will benefit from it. And on individual, you wait put hand for pocket, you are not working. And as a doson, you don't want to go farm. That your sister, that your brother, will they send you money. Everybody don't they tire. You very soon you will be on your own. So I have that one in your mind and embrace farming. Go your village, go take land, plant what you will plant. Now your own. If you get and go the maintenance, do and don't what you they do. At the end of it, you will see the benefit of that. So I rest my own contribution there, and I pray it work for our people and let the government have a rethinking that these people need you, and that is why they elected you, not for you to think only you will solve the problem of the people. Until you are able to get these people on track, you will never achieve anything for them. You can't cook anything and come and put on top of their head. Their contribution, generally, as everybody, is what build the land. When they are abroad, they are waiting the government they do. They make us feel the survivor. If the government is not serious, they're not they put pressure, they're not they put measures till they control us. We will not be able to gain any or to control their own people. Some of their people will not even allow us to be here. And we will still deal with them. They put the whole setting for everybody. And we they see and when they are working. Let this money start going to them. Let this brain of how to do it better. Let's start going to that rural instead of taking their land. You are not the owner of that land. The land belongs to the people. I see no reason why you should go to a place, write a whole new map that Oriomo doesn't have a land. And now you're giving it to a person that the Oriomo people doesn't know. It's so sad.
Very sad, very sad.
When Pabe Mwefon, I think I contribute.
Yeah, I'm not going to contribute.
Anybody that want to contribute, are free to contribute. Thank you for listening.
Hello, go ahead.
Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome.
Go ahead. Talk, my sister.
I greet the house.
Now, our sister, Beauty of Mobile Night Dayline.
Okay, you are welcome.
This topic, na very, very good topic. Na better topic on our job bring so. And
God bless you.
I pray may people where they hear, where we go hear later, may they pick something for inside this topic. This about this farm matter, it is very important for our land because now be the what you go save us at the end. If you see now for Benin now, exactly for Benin now they don't they do trading and barter. Even for village, they don't they do trading barter. What am I barter they call it? They don't they give a gari. Who get gari go give a plantain. Who get rice go give who get a crayfish because our bank don't lock. Money not there their hand again. So if we not do farm, how we want to do? How they want to get gari to change to who get yam? You go change to gari. If you not get the farm, so Ongi don't already come now. Now we go get off for our sleep where would they sleep before? Because we don't do the sleep and the gari. If you get if the video get gari give a farm. If you don't say government not help, at least we'll feel eat belly full. That is number one. Number two, if you reach Europe now, any town where you reach, any place where you reach, they go get fabrica. This fabrica, about 5,000 people go get the fabrica. If Nigeria for our this where we get farm. If our government we say cocoa farm, you go just wide go. Cassava farm. As they will just do cassava farm, they go put worker. Nobody go hungry. At least if cassava farm, it reach 20 acre. People where they root. People where they plant. People where they fry gari, they will put egg where they fry. Then everybody go they work. People where they will not get work, they go work. Even at 30,000 they pay them every month safe. People not go they cry for hungry. Thief not go there again. If na 40,000 they pay everybody every month. At the end, they go even get pressure. So according to our brother, what he talk, our government they need to help. Even we individual, we need to help ourselves. We need to help ourselves. Now told me I see for that farm because many things. Cocoyam na hot cake for Nigeria now. Cocoyam when they know they eat before, people they drink cocoyam. But you know they see them for market again because nobody they plant them again. Nobody plant cocoyam. See this one they buy for here. When they do this fever. When they do this fever. I don't forget this thing. They sell them for here. Where they sell them for Europe. In full Nigeria. But we no value one. See, even our bitter cola, they do medicine now. Our bitter leaf, they do medicine. Or you they turn out to medicine and they go grammar. They look at they do council. Bitter cola they do can do council now. Bitter leaf they can do council. You see, Anna. So now we go wake up. We go really wake up because food, especially that Edo land get that is they produce. It they produce. So I pray make God Almighty make it help everybody, make it get sense this time for this 2023. Make we wake up our sleep and slumber because tomorrow now, even anybody where they Europe now, maybe tomorrow anything will happen and say I mean I go to village. I won't understand. So I pray make this matter make it continue. If it continue, many people go the year and they go the share. Maybe who go get sense, they do farm. And our government see help us. Because if our government work on, they not go see arm robber. Because many people like to go Africa. But because of kidnapper, thief, because of no job, our children when they go join Yahoo, they go join this thing. Anybody where they give work now, fixed deposit. I say because I don't know how they call it tempo examinato.
Microfinance.
Like that. Anybody that give permanent work, you don't go thief, he won't go thief. Where they busy? If na oil farm na day, if na cassava farm, if na cocoa farm, many things. Orange, we get orange. We get different way go give us food. Where we say we every day import.
Thank you very much, madam.
If our government stand for us.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah.
God bless everyone.
God bless you too. Thank you for your support. Now my turn now to talk. Make I join our sister way phone.
I don't say make you talk.
Okay.
May I first time people wait there. Pass it along. Thank you for coming. Star Beauty, Star Doris. Star Doris, we are waiting for you to call in. Oh. Try and call in. Sister Naomi, you are all welcome. Now, for you to know that I'm in charge, you can now talk.
Okay, First Lady, Iron Lady. My people, I think when I hear the two way our sister Beauty Amoba talk just now. She really talk well. Now the same thing where me talk, where Midwest Republic talk, that now government now supposed to help us. And the two way Prince Mudia talk. See this problem, Nari Wahala. As perhaps her sister talking just now, Beauty of Mumba, he said make them pack everybody will not get work. Make them send them back to the land. I support that one. Because one thing we will not understand, for Nigeria, as we just taste to, she said make we pack most people, make them go farm, then go stay there. Whether you people were supposed to the uproot, go to uproot, people with the plan, go the plan, make sure that they take grant, go there, which is true. For this Oyibo land where we do so, government they pay some people will not get work. But if the person don't take not get work, don't say make it go one place. If you know say go to get money, make it they go one place, make go to learn new skills. As our Midwest talk. Whether an accountant or medical doctor too, send them back to the land. As our sister talked just now, he said people will not sabi plant, they feed they uproot, they feed they wash, they feed they use machine. The same with the doctors too. Go they treat the people who not well for that place. The same with the people who be accountant. They go they calculate the money where they come out from there. The worst way go happen. Oyibo way first come, then bring cooperative society. They do all those things there, then go they calculate the money. At the end, we go come get export to other states and to other countries. One thing where we know they see now, a lot of the things where we they eat, like our sister talk now, Beauty of Moba. He said the cocoyam, everybody like her, they know they see him again. Apart from cocoyam, Iyoko, they don't go. Otien, Sherry, Amuga, Ekpiro. They are becoming extinct. We can't find them anymore. Certain food where God created for Africa, where our forefathers live for ground, they are now becoming extinct. That means they don't they go, they not they see them again. The message now to the government, including the palace, like it was just now, bitter cola. They don't they go. If all these things, like the palace, they encourage people, make them plant trees, make them revive those fruits, those our food where we not they see again. Then now those one I mean supposed to make them they give chieftaincy title. Encourage them so that we don't lose them. The way they go now, I swear to God, even the language where they speak Bini, it go extinct too. It go
It's gone.
We're not go.
The language is almost gone. Hey, Pao, let me just, sorry, if you go permit me to put something here. See, our problem is still under the hands of government. I will tell you why. 99 constitution they wrote. I want to tell you one thing. This Buhari, where everybody they say so. Although I'm not campaigning for his party. When he go come on for office, if care is not taking the kind of crisis where Nigeria will go remember him. Now I want to tell you something. In that constitution, Buhari will release money to governors. The money, particularly this oil producing ask under Obasanjo, they did not get it. During Jonathan, they not get. He paid all of them to them with so many benefits along with it. None of them will feel investor for their people. Now, the constitution said you will give this money to them as a president. You cannot ask how they use it. Buhari cannot arrest anybody, no matter how they use this money. That's why he's in pain. The second one, the governor himself can make sure even that local government where farm where they talk just now, we're not going to even get chairman. You can't ask them. The state of assembly, they have power to destabilize it. That's what we have in Edo State now. You can't ask them. If your king talk, the governor have power to suspend them. So now when you look at the entire state, we are just in the hands of one person. When the wrong person grab that power, they will destabilize everybody. So if you look at everything that we have, like this language you mentioned, have you not seen the palace campaigning? Let us say truth here about this language, just the way you are worried. But did you see your governor willing to take it? If we have to be sincere, the answer is no. What will the king do? So the only thing we encourage from this program is that they should join us and look to this constitution before it's too late with their traditional power and put heads together and say, we want a government that will be accountable and that will be transparent. Elect whoever you want to elect. But if you build road, tell us how much you take build that road. Company where you build them must be known to us. This will all give us our, if you are investing in agriculture, who is getting this money? They should account. This is what we have to campaign. That our traditional leaders should pay attention to this. This constitution is evil. It has destroyed the country. There is nothing your president will do that will benefit the people. And what they will do is that when they see they have abused the wealth of the state, they will do every means that the next governor must be the person they choose.
Yes, sir.
So that he can cover their nyash. This is what all of them is doing. So we can't use, we should not use all these problems to say we know things are wrong. When the power lies somewhere and somebody want to use that power and you try to call your son, you talk to them, they are not taking what you are doing. Look at this land issue. When it came to power, when Oshomole was there, it did CDA. But along the line, the CDA now is like something abandoned. Youth were selling people land. None of them are being arrested. What do you want them to do? Now, in the village land where chiefs are, they were not even consulted. They surprised people are now planting palm tree. Do you know how many land they have taken in Edo? Almost all our land is gone in the name of they were once reserved. What will the traditional leaders do? If constitution is completely evil, the government will spend money, but they will never account what they spend it for. So we should encourage and campaign for something that will benefit us. What will benefit us is that they should change this constitution. We also have a monarchy heritage. Nearly the whole tribe and nations within Bende have kings. They should come together and say, please, when you are spending this money, account. This is what is making Europe to work. Lack of accountability is what is our problem. They feel they can do whatever they like and nobody can question them. Nobody can arrest your governor as we speak now. Say, even when he's looting the whole thing, EFCC can see, but they cannot question it. So we need to talk to them about this aspect. Not what is, all these things that is wrong, they are seeing it. They have no power to correct it. When it's just like the constitution were there, that when you have a son, you can talk to them, listen. No, madam, the whole thing will be there, you don't know what to do. And that situation will find my sorry where you don't contribute on how you way. Because
you are very free, you are free.
If we just allow to continue like this, the language no raw, a generation of the young is so since I moya campaign, your what is come vendo, esquana well language, everybody imagine esquana well language, and if you are not hearing the language, you can't be in this society and grow. Just have that one in your mind. If you don't go to their language school, they speak English, you can do whatever you, when in that country, you want to fish yourself, that language, at least you can't speak it to some level and understand. Forget it. Who's going to give you a job anyhow? Except they are in the critical need. It's okay. Likewise, the entire Europe, Italy, everywhere. Why our people not growing so many countries like, because they don't want to study the language. Like our mommy that is here will testify. Those who went to their school will see opportunity as time goes on. But you that say you want to do it in the street, you neglect their language. A time is coming, you want to fish yourself, they will deny you everything. So we should, the language is our identity. Please, let us campaign. We should not blame when you see that something somehow shocking someone not ready to do something. We should campaign for a change of constitution that makes sure the governor must account. We will see future. Not just like they do whatever they like. We see ghost company constructing our road. We see a ghost company planting pantry in our villages. Why those local people are being paid 4,000, 2,000 naira, 6,000. A gari that can sustain a family for a whole year. That is wickedness of the highest level. So now some I will still contribute my own so that as we do here, we put our breath and see something we can point to them. For me, I feel everybody is already in pain, from the traditional leaders to the like what is happening in our society today. Everybody is so disappointed. But what is the real factor? Is the constitution. They are completely presenting themselves like innocent. I refer to that family now. 8 years ago, when 8 years that Lucky Gbene don't spend, he spent a lot of money to agriculture. The product we did not see from that better rural women program. This governor has been farming for 7 years. The product is not in the market. When is it going to come out? Is it after his tenure? So we lost in everything. And I pray that God help us as a Benin people to see this fact, to say, look, our problem is this, is constitution. Here, Oyibo not trust anybody. So they did not give their country to anybody. That's why they put system for grant. Anywhere money they follow, they go, they see them. Prime Minister, they not even they touch their money before they come for power. That's also paperwork. The governor don't even have access to their money. That's also paperwork. So we should campaign and see whether God will touch the next person and continue to lay foundation that we attract people back. We have engineers who are Edo people. They want to come. Some are working in security level. They want to come back home. They want to help their land. Let them invest in brain. People bringing brain back, and it will help us.
Thank you. You know, as soon as I talk and they sweet me for ear, but the people on ground themselves, our country where you go send small pickings, they go back or water for me. He not go even give you change. And next time now you go put people, make them go they look at now then go ahead try the gari. The people themselves they are not trustworthy. That is the thing. That's not the governor. The people themselves.
When person do what is wrong, and the law cash out, the rest will wrong. Because why the law is not there.
When the ban CDA that day.
Somebody want contribute, I beg.
Let them contribute. We are talking on farming, no farming.
Go ahead, madam. Go on. Continue.
Abokia.
Abokia.
Prince.
A principal, ne? Come, madam. Kabira.
Midwest, West, Obasaki. I can study or when I act in it when you are acting in a wa.
Yes.
Obasaki.
Yeah.
No, darling, you are, you know, you're not near where you near and no where you I knew you.
Yes.
Tony, one movie, 5 acre, Emma, 5 acre.
Wahonia. Now the year. Yeah.
You go to have no get a boogie. Boogie,
I took another year.
Boogie now was a 4,000 where walk. You ate me with that. Send me.
That's 48,000.
I want every our video, Father Becca, singing back me. Yes, I will not walk away. I will not.
I know.
I got 5,000 away. And let me go and walk. No, I know University of Tony. I know
Kakabo.
You want to well, only, no say. I have your figure. I have your figure now.
Oh, I love it.
Football. I really apologize. I want it. I said, I know that. Only you know. Huh?
Yes.
I don't know when your money if you will buy. No woman. Oh, yeah, when I will do one will not be. Really, you do for what you're brother, we are listening to. Ọmọ ya zedo me school, I want to look both of my EP. What I am, I will go back. Or you know, we are in school. Or say, can you say, here we are a password? And don't language our password. I am my eye.
Oh.
I say, Omo here has a door.
As well.
You want to do my end. Here am I better than the Zena Wawata. So, politics, young man, just a moment, you're a man. Anyway, I wear, politics, money. Every year, let's say, when you want to know what you shot. Street, street. Every man one day, you don't. I got you there. I got to put a street, you know. I move forward, do I have more? Okay, that is my mamma, Donia. Oh, a dollar book for now, more I have book, I was going around Puna. Street enough, you do not, they have more error.
You're right.
I know,
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, you want to get the example. You give me, you know, the already. And why not? But the way is Smith.
You see?
Well, you know, the Smith there. Yeah, Smithy. Remember the Smith, they'll put out a cool. I had just say, my hair on his dogma. Yahweh, you are. Not the dog. Not the what? A carton, not the follow. Or someone of the around. I know what, but they are coming. No, the boy, the machine, you know. And I don't know what the Smith. I don't know. Me, I didn't let him get the bunny here.
You see?
Me, I have a mommy right away. But I don't want to always Smith. I have a well. No, I want to Smith. I mean, I should buy. I will get to a West ticket.
I took a bag.
So, if you not bring I just.
I'm not telling.
Buhari pàdé sọ́tọ̀ ìfẹ́kẹ̀ yà fake.
Yes.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹ̀ wá ta ẹ̀rọ. Yẹ́n wà lọ́pọ̀ bí àwọn àtẹ̀mí ẹ̀wù yìí àmì ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹ̀ wá ta wúwẹ̀ yìí. Ṣé èmi ni ọlọ́wọ́ kéde gbọ́? Ọ̀kéde mọ́kéde yáṣí.
Yeah.
Mene oyin me yiwa na emeti to e u da bani mi ya.
Yeah.
Bani mi ya fefe. Ine ya ma ede. O se ale boni anya awe dan. Wete ne ya ta yin so akare.
Kakabo.
Ngba ina e wo wa se yo o fe na. But only ma won no wani nya bu o we nya fe ma we. E so wa yu yo e. E mi ni we le pe. Muda fake e wa no ko nwe wa de wa ko du ko wa de o si e onye wo ni de ba e di to we o ko ro e to ni pe to ni po o ko na mo e ma la wo pe una wa mo bo we ke kan nu ya ko ko nwe no o we na ho yin na me mo ke yo to ni ya ke tomato siki aho ni akọ
For Italy o.
so ya ikọ ni pẹ̀lú àsàmẹ̀yọ ní àsàmẹ̀yọ ọ̀kẹ́dọ̀sọ ọ̀làbẹ̀ èpè àdòmú ẹ̀gbọ́n èdèyàwó ọ̀pọ̀pọ̀ àdéhùn ẹ̀ máa wọ̀ pàlùmọ̀ wọ́n lè wẹ̀wẹ̀ ọ̀ma ma wàá lọ sọmọ ẹ̀dìyà nínú kóra àti ọ̀ma ma ń da òfin ìfọ̀rọ̀ àyùn ọ̀mí bá rọ. ìdí mi sẹ́ni ìkọ́wé òkúná èyí ni kẹ̀ tomatoes èyí kẹ̀ ibi.
Rita live about for Europe. For Europe, she they plant all these things.
What? So one of the other
Yes. Kakabo. Kakabo. You are right.
Oge language in Atani, Okpe niagi mweni agoge donaze. Ijere beke no pe agwe emo azedobe school or asigo or azebo akpobone so Okpe no niagi moniria. Si ado egbe revive ebe na aga azedo erunda daga yemi o mama mi no go azedo ekeregi no emi na my moy.
Ami ma waro government ariobana wa mwese be no duwe boriona ona do ma no leader boni borion even no one borion you work towards it
aba we governor why go to be there
be no tayin na be gwaza ona bali borion wo makeke no jeveria he will work on it so was there my was there so I've never seen him in any place was there I've never seen him so whether good or bad, that is our identity. The topic of it one, I'm betting why money go. No, why I said that one now because of we can be doing it and be missing it with this. Because that is our identity. And the second one will go down in Matana. Maybe we have to concentrate on that land. How can you come to Orion? Someone we don't know. You gave the whole land to the person. I don't understand because the person he can plant pakane. So you want to tell me in those villages in Orion, if for example is a genuine intention You said diaspora, I want you people to farm this land. In every village like this, I have reserved 200 acres for diaspora. You people should come and try. Let us start from here. You will see somebody from Italy. You will see somebody from here. When they put this brain together, you support them. Don't that. You support them in the terms of availability of the land, support them for security. They will bring brain. Machineries also. Then they will bring the brain, how to use that machine. The area you don't see people, we invite others how to fix those machines, replacing them because they are heavy duty machines. There's tendency for things to easily break. So
when I'm making my brother, you made mention one where able they use cooperative. When I mean a meeting how many of them have been able to gather together near where Pani Mafia Ubera if the villages like like what you said, Gele, apart from inviting Manire diaspora when I don't do bedding in Agele, what they important. He can encourage the villagers where the more acres you are able to plant, understand. I remember those days, one of my cousins, or a minister of finance, farmers, an officer already
Madam,
you know when
Madam, pidgin English. You say your governor not the speak Bini. I bet speak pidgin. Speak pidgin.
Instead of them to go and be calling any company to come and make palm kernel farms. If now the problem we need in those states or in Nigeria is palm kernel, why can't they encourage the indigenes of those villages? We have young men and young women. We have old men that are still strong, that they can make these farms instead of bringing other people to come and farm in their land. And the place to farm in that land, it becomes yours. So they are indirectly taking the land away from the villagers.
People. Most of this land, let me quickly throw this one. They were once rubber plantation to the indigenous people. Okay, how can you bring a foreigner? People they don't know anything about. You just do it. Okay, you should tell Edo people if it's genuine. How did this person merited this opportunity they gave to the person? You did not announce it. You did not make it clear that this is what you want. You just pick someone. Then you gave this land and you pick people and appoint them as local government chairman. So for me, we cannot continue to say it's word. But what I want to say is that everything that somebody is doing today, others are coming. We are now in a time where people have chance. Like I point to that Lucky Benedict today. If anybody want to challenge me, during 8 years program, it was better rural women program. The Northerners got their money.
We never saw their gari in the market too.
No. Okay, now the people who say they don't have common sense, they were able to use it and alleviate their people. Today, they are even the one ruling on. They wrote the whole constitution for us. So where is your intelligence? It's just to speak English. That's all. It's so the same thing, that thinking that brought to everything that we are talking about today. You will bring good intention for your people, then you'll be creating thousands of problems for them. How can you bring foreigners to come and take people land from them and start planting plantain where there are farms in those lands? So may God help us. But there is pain. But I pray that we have learned a lot from what is going on. It's not left for us to analyze our own interest as an Edo, to say what is going on around us is not good. And it cannot continue because it's not going to help us on the long run. Those who came to take people's land, believing Obaseki will be there for them forever, they are joking. They are just joking.
The problem is that another government may just come in now. They will start uprooting the
by the grace of God, so shall it be. They will uproot those things away. This is not the normal way because that is not the industry. If we go into cassava farm with those land, factories will come and process that gari, starch, process the gari. Even the one they peel from it can feed thousands of pigs in a year. So there will be a lot of encouragement for our people. These ones, they are running away from farming. It's not because they don't want to work. The thing is not sustainable. It can't give them good economy. That's why everybody is running. If they even harvest their plantain, if nobody, people don't come on time to come buy the plantain, do you think will rot? No road during the rainy season. They don't have road. They don't even have storage. Everybody is clapping for, I don't know, may God help us, but we no longer relent. This is our land. This is not what we hope for. But as we are seeing this problem, we should also tap into it and see every opportunity that will come out from it. Instead of we to clap for something that is going to harm us in the nearest future, let's say fact to it. These things that they are doing and the manner they started is not transparent, and therefore we don't trust it. We should tell our people they don't trust, and they should continue to be standing up for themselves. And people should drag them to wherever they can take them to court and do whatever they want to do. And I think this will.
Thank you.
Really, when I saw the video of this Ewesi people protesting against their farmlands, my heart fell. Really, all those land where they just cultivate, they clear them. People planting food, and they even say one woman because of heart attack died, which is not supposed to be. If it's necessary, make we get a palm tree farm. Let's encourage the villagers to plant these palm trees, not bringing in people to destroy crops. And really, all those land where they plant, the first time I'm not agreeing with our governor, to say the fact. I've always supported him, but this one, when we see not be only palm kernel we go they eat. We don't tire of palm kernel. We never get shortage of oil. Talk less now, those ones one can bring oil. We get shortage of gari. We get shortage of plantain. If really that they plant all this, all those land where they want plant palm kernel put, if they really plant cassava, the sky will be our limit. We will be able to even export to other places. What the palm kernel want to? How many soap we want to bath? Where they want bring come out? I've been a palm we want to they drink, because I know say people where they defend go say that they see many things through palm trees. What all those ones have? Who hungry go drink palm, or who hungry go they drink oil? Or you want now the broom they said they want sweep, not be who see food cook. Now go there get the thing where you want sweep for house. I bet made them really change that project. Made them plant cassava and plantain, cocoyam. Made them put for those areas. May encourage the farmers. Give them money. Say any acres you feel plant, I will pay you. You also say all those area where they want useless for one palm tree, so it go come there useful for food for people. But still, I'm encouraging people, plant around your house. We can't be waiting for the government that is even doing their own. Me not really know how many years where you want to stay there. Talk less in one way to make palm kernel grow, may use and do oil. Another people feel corner, they go uproot the palm kernel. Another people feel corner, they do another thing. And those land, they are taking possessions from the owners. Now that one pay me pass. Land where their forefathers live for them. Somebody is just coming to take possession of the land just really in the name of na reserve. Who reserve them? Now God get land now, and he give those people. So may he encourage the villagers to farm in that land. Not be made them go, they bring all these Chinese where never feel take up themselves. Come our land.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you.
For me to add now, advice with day now, the government of Edo, I hope you get by chance stumble into this video. A lot of problems there. I'll just, before I continue my own contribution, I would like to tell you again, one of our brothers, Cyril Stapleton, came to Benin around 1970, in the 70s. We attended the same school. It took just one stem of bitter leaf to their country, that is St. Martin's in the Caribbean, West Indies. That stem wey take go St. Martins for West Indies, Caribbean. Today, he send a picture in, make we show them. And that picture, it did there. That na our bitter leaf. That is our bitter leaf from Benin. Because na ocean area, place where water dey, see as
Island.
bitter leaf. Yes. So, this guy, they make a lot of bitter leaf water. A lot of their people, they drink am. We will get bitter leaf, we not fit make good use of am. We dey buy am for big money. The thing where we could fit plant for back of our house and front of our
Na
house.
Gary near am, so if I see Gary near am.
Gary
No,
still
sir.
near am. So he took all
Eh.
these things, he planted them. He named the word here, Ceylon Stapleton. Now be him name. He said, take a look at my bitter leaf from farm I sent you. You see, this na the thing where we dey talk. Government go come. He go say he want come be your governor. Research he not do. At the end, you see that they do Kurukere Road. Kurukere Road will not lead to the hinterland. They'll go to pen school. School teachers not there. Chairs not there. Books not there.
Advertising technology.
Advertising technology.
Where we not get.
The English way that they speak for World Bank, they'll come they speak up for now. That not show say now that they cover your eyes. You're supposed to see these people will not get work. Come and register. The work when I get for now. That farm where they work inside sun. Take a hoe, cutlass, they work. Now machine they go take doing now. Go and work there. Funny enough, a lot of our people, especially from Edo, then go past Mediterranean, come Europe, and most of them, they work for inside the farm where they are abandoned for their country. Then they work there. A lot of them, they wash a day, old papa, old mama nyash. If these people, they send them go farm, they pay them reasonable money, where they go take leave, pay their rent, look after their children. They not go work. Somebody go come city, go be messenger. Now the messenger business done for as a result of the advent of technology, computer. They're not a messenger job, they're not the same. Some of them go leave farm, go come city, come they do wash night, security guard. The security guard now, that the pack and give graduates, that the pack and give a lot of people who go polytechnics. Will it not be nice to send these people to the farm? I know say the universities where they bring come, or you both bring and come, the universities where they Nigeria, they not make them say, make them go learn technology like as their own be. They only bring and make them teach them, make them learn how to speak English.
Their language, yeah.
To speak their language.
Yeah.
Not for our own development. And that are the thing where they happen. A situation whereby strong plumpy guy we're supposed to dey farm the work, you go they do megad, security guard, they do bouncer for club. Some of them go they do yahoo, some of them go say na bank then they work, some of them go say na oil company then they work. If these people go land, back to the land, they go inside farm.
Rice farm now where beneath be they do. You know there again, rice farm.
Phone back. So
rice farm not there again.
These people, if they finish from farm, they get one beautiful house, internet day, air condition day. You not sure say they go work. If people they do all those kind of things, all this now the thing where them they do, where the place better those days. They go work. Farmers where they Europe, then get television, then get everything.
While like
Nightfall, they there where they produce palm kernel where with the toxins. Make government You do not fit talk about this agriculture may you come out at all. Like Russia invade Ukraine. Sunflower oil come the dear. Electricity come the dear. Not make good policy, not the government put a policy in place where people begin the farm. Farmers for Europe, now them be the richest people, not be dirty job.
Well,
so for people that come to talk, say, job not there and suffer, now this not the suffer. Now lie be that. I disagree. Make we try. And people where they say that they send money, go home, make them go vote for particular government. This not the thing we're not supposed to do. Make we not team up. They tell them, we want them. Go send our youth, whether graduate or anything, send them back to the farm. Engineer will repair tractors. Engineer, mechanical engineer, will really know what to do, can repair generator. This aspect
that is if they teach them practically. If practical not, they cannot.
I confuse myself now. They speak with both mouths because they teach them and they speak English.
Because if they like, there's no way university in Nigeria can train you. Maybe you go for repair those things where you mention. No way.
Nothing.
They don't have
way. They only talk the big English of the thing with the of the thing with components where they're not going to know.
Deceiving our people with investment.
We just get. All this not the problem. Our governors should supposed to carry out what they call social research. Aims revisited. What is the problem of these people? Employment. If these people are gainfully employed, you can tax them. The money you get from tax can be used to develop the place. A situation whereby you can't deceive the people. They can't speak World Bank English. They show them that things we will not see and you not go ever see. They don't have bragadabra now. Our people need work. They need to go to the farm and produce and export and sell to other states and get money. Nobody will come overseas. Those ones in overseas, a lot of them have worked like what did they call for Italy, for Europe, that they call them fabrica. These people then get one knowledge or another, skills, which they can transfer to Edo. You know they talk about that. Sometimes when I go talk, people begin to follow me quarrel. The thing where me they see, they know they see, and this not the things where they see. This not the way China take develop. There are people who send they can't let the technology. These people go back or go take and develop their place. And you not be president of the whole of Nigeria, but governor of a state and a technocrat use those states as a model. Let them produce, bake the cake first before we start talking of how to share it. A lot of us want to go home. We want to go home. We learn here our experience to back home and transfer the technology and help our people. I don't talk how we
I want to quickly put this one if you can permit me. So I just run.
Go ahead, my brother.
The thing is this: I want to beg. I'm appealing to the state governor. All those talk that the palm kernel will bring a factory, it will big industry. When he's no longer there, people will remember him. It's 100% lie. Hello. You are about to. Is that person want to contribute? Okay. Make it talk. Epa Gegwan. Eto contributor. Hello.
Okay, I contribute. Madam, go ahead, talk.
Let her talk.
Okay. And another thing where I want to talk for that Edo State. Soldier go just buy land. He go just buy land like 100 acres.
Go put signboards.
For 10 years.
Go put on signboards.
10 years. They not go touch her. That right where they give soldier for me is not good. If you see like my area now, if you see where soldier land they, it reach from here, reach from Ring Road, reach I want to talk reach if you go in your side, it will buy.
Okay.
They will just give that land, nobody, 20 years, 10 years, the land will just stay there. It's not just the right where governor they give them like that. It's not good.
Madam, not be government give them. Now hungry people. Thank you, madam. Not the
The thief
government
is saying,
give them, they just use a soldier eye buy and they go put
say
no
they
say
carry
this
the
man
land for
go
the people,
kill it.
which the governor is aware. If you tell them to bring book paper, they not go see. Okay, like that place where governor go destroy and his team say that place is a government land. The question they are still asking today is that where is the paper? The only thing we know, some of this land, our fathers give some portion to Ogbemudi and Ali those days. They say they want to build something. As they not come build that thing, the people hold their land back. It's so simple. Because the government not utilize them. Bring book you don't have, but all you could do is use your governor power and put those at the place. Then you want to build a country, a place like Dubai. Dubai did not kill their citizens before they developed their country. So everything is just common sense. But that common sense is expensive because of the kind of schools they gave to us, particularly in the South. All we know is to intimidate ourselves, intimidate people, and at the end of it all, the ability to think is so reduced that those we mock are the one who wrote your constitution. The so-called constitutional lawyer could not see it. They sat down on it. Until Buhari is ruling, everybody's complaining. They are the one that now turn desert and producing our food, and we have a fertile land. The little money the government will release, say for farming, they will make sure it gets to their local people. Your home, you will become a farmer overnight. You will use your governor power to confiscate land and claiming you are saving people's future. Whose future are you saving? The language is dying. Are you doing anything about it?
You're not saving anybody's future.
You're not saving any. If you are so wicked to go to a poor widow, confiscate a cassava farm, give her 5,000. Man, what is good in your mind? That farm can feed that person for a whole year. The entire Orion community, everybody will get primary school certificate or secondary school because there's no still like government present. It is that land that employ their parents. So you can't tell them they are barren or they have never been employed. So that Pakane farm can never produce such employment for your people. Take it out of that place. If you don't know how to encourage them to go back to their food production, then you leave their land for them. Let other person come in than for you to destroy that land with pantry. So it's a serious issue that we should not just be turning black eyes and be clapping for somebody. What they are doing is not going to help anybody. But generations are coming to suffer for it. That's why we have pain. You can't just go to Orion and give a land to Osaro. Osaro is not from Orion. His father did not farm there. How did he merit it?
You are right.
In the first case, is he so rich that he's so richer than the people of their place? If he's a good farmer, where has he farmed? Let us really analyze something. That this Osaro is so great in farming, is the one that was farming in a social country. So he want to come and help us. Show it. He merited it because it's close to you. And all your intention is, I don't know, may God help us that is change and start re-evaluating his policies and the way he's approaching things. Because I know even if they say you should not account, but God can be so kind tomorrow. Before you leave that office, the next president that will come will pass a law. Every governor seat, when you are leaving, you must account. I will see what you will do.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. My people, I think time don't go now. Make I greet Christiana Africa TV and Osaro too for giving us the like. I beg Mona share this video. I beg everybody wait there. Mona like this video. 1 minute. Mona like and why I showed the video of Madame Pikin where listen to us, we go do the farm. I wish you not go encourage your family too. Make them go farm to make them bring the thing where they plant come make with the sian, make everybody the sian too, and then go they pray for them too. I go happy. Why would they show this picture? I beg make una share the like, put the like button, press the like button for us, and share the video too. I beg, I can't beg now. watch our program, Mama Advisor, tell them, now graduate for Nigeria, for 1 second, please bear with me.
My mom has turned me into a farmer. She always say, plant cassava, plant cassava. Mommy, I have plant cassava. Oh. See my finished work now. I've prepared all this one this morning to use it for Santana. I'm sure it's not going to be enough for Gary. Even if it's enough, my sister, Gary stress is too much. So let me just fix my usual Santana. See. What man can do, woman can do it better. Look at this happy family is filled up. My bath is filled up. Yuppie!
Congratulations. Because
Mommy,
Yes.
I'm gonna take a
I'm doing cassava.
Kiki Kafafa Happy Amane.
You know,
Mute. A pound mute.
Atikuna Siana, that small picking there, they learn to. Tomorrow night, begin the
Mother of 4 children. Mother of 4 children. And she's working fine.
I think you see. Una the
We'll
year.
bring more people.
So my people, this not the thing where would they try to talk. Last year, and I would do this farm something. Madam Pekin listen, you go do and come. If you did there, they watch us. Make you still advise your brother, your sister, your siblings, the one with theirs. Make them two go do and not be to they ask for money. If they're not doing, tell them say you not go send money. You want to see the video? May I just go and follow you too? That's not the thing where
By next year, I'll sow my goat and chicken. By next year.
You see. So I beg before we close, now beg I still do. You know how to press like button. See, one person don't press just press like. See what they come to talk now. This one easy for them to do. See them lazy people. See their music.
I get hungry.
Long.
Me get hungry. I get hungry. I get hungry. I get hungry. Me get hungry. I get hungry. I get hungry. I get hungry. Me I get hungry. They worry me. Me I get hungry. You dey hear 'em. You dey hear 'em. I get hungry. I get hungry. They worry me. You know they hear what? I get hungry. I get hungry. You dey hear 'em. I get hungry. I get hungry. I get hungry. I get hungry. You dey hear 'em. They worry me. You know they hear me. They worry me, make you give me chance. He don't say I hungry, I hungry, I dey so I dey hungry, I hungry, I don't tired, I hungry, hungry. Vice President. I hungry. You hear 'em? I hungry. Senator. I hungry.
Now hungry go kill you now. Since you no one go work, they shout president there. We not fit discuss this kind of program without mentioning government. See all those one instead of them to go find, they say then they're hungry. This not the thing where they try to avoid. Mama Wamanguna.
The pastor where you go encourage them. You see, and the people where you come.
You go, Ohame, show you go, you go.
If you remember the time we did Babangida Must Go, everybody that were in city, they all located their villages.
I beg, City Long, go ahead.
Yeah, it was true.
Yeah.
Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Yeah. I'm sitting here and I'm listening to your program. It's very, very, very good. I must commend every one of you for this wonderful program because at the end of the day, the topic today is so important to everyone, even me.
Thank you.
I consider myself an Edo man.
Yeah.
I told you the story about that bitter leaf. I brought it back with me from Benin.
Yeah.
Out of everything I could have chosen, I chose the bitter leaf.
Yeah.
And God knows, for all my pains, my hurt, I go to the bitter leaf.
Yeah.
And when I go outside every morning, I see the bitter leaf tree. I start speaking Edo, Olaweze. At the end of the day, it brings back so many memories of the Edo tradition and the Edo people. I am so proud of every one of you. I'd like to say congratulations to the people of Benin.
Thank you.
I'd like to say congratulations to the people of your program there. They're doing a wonderful job encouraging the people them to go back to work, go back to the farm. Start planting your food. You are what you eat. You are what you eat. You must go back to the plant your cassava, plant your bitter leaf, plant your cola nut, plant everything. You have the soil for it there. You have everything that you need to produce your own. Listen to me. I'm going to say this to you, to every one of you. May God continue to give you the strength day to day in order to help our young people to go back to the land. I am here in the Caribbean. I go to the sea to catch fish.
Yes.
But I have that precious bitter leaf from Ogbowo Farm is still here with me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for this wonderful program.
Thank you, Cyril. Thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
God bless you. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. That now somebody who live in Benin and is not claiming that is Benin. Our people go to Benin. They don't want to speak our language. They don't want to learn how to farm. You see, I bet Mona like this video. Mona share this video. Give the like button. See, people just they watch me for YouTube. Anyanya. I never know what thing they happen for Facebook. Please share this video. Share. Let it go viral. So that a lot of people go take example. We were the diaspora, food plenty here. The food for Africa, where then they break on the gari. We even get a cheap pass on our way did that side. But we the worry, we want to come back home and eat this food, correct one, not the one where they put preservative and coloring. Yeah. We want to come home, come and help, give us the enabling environment. You hear that music just now, you say president, vice president, make them go farm, go plant gari for them. You hear, now make me say, now hungry go kill you now. So if we not do this thing where we they talk, so.
It's coming. For me, sorry I say that word. Hunger is really coming to the land. They have mismanaged the economy. The world is changing. Here in Europe, look at the cost of living. What you used to buy, €1 now is 2. If you don't have 250, you can't buy it.
Yeah.
This crisis where China and Russia are there for them, we don't know where they are going to live. And there's where Russia and Ukraine, there are chances for Russia to happen, China to happen. If that one happen, all these governors that said they have brain, I will see whether somebody will use palm oil to feed these people. Because if it happens, we are not going to have food on our table because nearly everything is imported from China. Even
Yes.
this cassava we are talking about, the pounded yam where they chop now for China, now they do why something where our people they make pounded yam. And most of those things, there's too much chemical. You see somebody sleep, you know, wake up. You see, nobody control this food from China. So we are appealing to our people, go back to farming. The richest people here for abroad, this country, we don't see them with our eyes. They are the farmers. Italy, where you they hear about, the people where hold the country, now farming the day. In Spain, now so it's CB, ordinary orange. In the United Kingdom, the whatever they can produce, they produce it. Those people are rich because the government have good policy. But individual is willing on their own. You cannot fold hand and be expecting your sister here to be sending you money to train your child. You can't go to farm. We are appealing to you. Start with your backyard farm. Go to your village. Secure 1 acre of land. Plant cassava. Weed down. You will receive the benefit. We understand that there is a threat of insecurity. But God will do his own part. That you will be protected. And at the same time, we will have a government that will be saying, look, I am here to protect my people. Go to farm, nothing will happen to you. If the government cannot protect you, I will look for means to protect you. Because I'm here for you. God will bring that person. It's a matter of time. But you help yourself. Start from your backyard. Start from close city to your place. So we pray that God will send this message to every one of you. And at the same time, these same governors that believe that they know it all, not just take your brain far away, look at the fellow Nigeria. If someone from desert is having access to loan to farm in the northern part that is full, you in Edo, since 1999 to date, if you look your record, you will see that there is no local farmer who don't ever get benefit from you people. Either you come with one policy and appoint people you know, and at the end, the whole money is gone, you will never account. While they are clamping, you build road, now so you put street light, their future is being wasted. So we pray that you people change from this thing, this pancane where you they point, stop and look for a way to remove the one we don't plan. You can't go and steal people's land. Or in the name they have elected you, you gave it to a no person. Saro is not a farmer. He has no track record of a great farmer in any place in the world. He has no connection to those land. I don't know how he merited and how you favor him. He doesn't have the technical know-how. He's not even an indigenous person according to the research they are making. Maybe he's even from indigenous. He should go to his own village and go and start it, let people know him there.
Correct.
We elected you for our future, but don't come and harm us. Your policy, some are very dangerous. We elected you. You can be good today, but we don't know what will happen tomorrow. We are appealing. Think twice and stop this wasteful approach that you are doing to our land.
Thank you. You do well. We don't talk our own, no, my people. Una do well. Oh, guys, really long. Really, I really appreciate you. Now, so me bring bitter leaf stick, come plant for Italy. If not, because we spoil them. Next time, if I bring her, I'll use rubber cover. I know spoil again. I beg my people, if even at 10 people here, if you not spread this, you not share this video, it go reach many people hand. Send that to your YouTube, send that to your Facebook, send that to your Messenger, your WhatsApp, your TikTok. May reach people hand. And if you know say they make farm near your house for that Bini or those states, send the video come for us. If you send that, we go still show them. We want to use this one to encourage people. Not only farm, if you still get fowl, you they take a fowl for house, send the picture come. Goat, send the picture come. All these things very cheap to keep. We don't need governor to eat granite. We don't need governor to buy granite, go put them for near your garden or beans. I remember when I go home, I cook beans, the water, all those beans where they throw away, where I throw away for my back house. It grow well. So make we take time, make we still they do all these ones. If governor, no, like once he start talk, he say instead when you call Uno answer you, call Uno the house. Instead when we they say governor, where you not even they hear us. We even hear now say you know they hear beneath self. but you know our land go they take. So who know I may still tell them, make them give our land back to us. If they not they hear us, but if they see say una not they cry hunger again, una they feed una self. The easiest thing to plant around has not be bitter leaf. Very common. Me they look for cassava sticks where I buy and I never see. But now they dash me. And from here they call Nigeria. Now dash. Person just say, send your children, come make them come cut bitter leaf sticks. And immediately they put them for ground. 2 weeks, another leaf don't they grow from it. So make we try do one near our house. If you see one video where I look just now bag of rice, then put sand, come plant potato, put potato for, if you put sand small, put potato, put sand small, all grow, come out for the side. And when they remove one, they still say it bring many potato come out. Now we they hungry. Governor, president, they're not they hungry. Senators, they're not they hungry because they see our money to eat. But we will be say with the hungry, make we find alternative, take care of ourselves. We still there. If you know say your person need medical care and you want make it talk with doctor for abroad, there still let us know. Small, we still they do couple. We know they come and come say now. So we they give women to men, we they give men to women. So if you still need or you get any problem where you will not feel discuss with anybody, call any of us, discuss them with us. It remains secret between you and who you tell. Apart from we will did this group, now we go discuss and tell you the remedy to waiting you they pass through. We don't want me anybody they suffer in silence. You'll see, and now we talk on food, we talk on farm, we talk on small garden. We get the interest of our people for heart. So we don't they go to the end of this program. Abemuna share seed number. You can call on a part to reach any of us. If you call through this number of a power WhatsApp, tell her who you want to talk with. As I did here now, person don't write me just now say he want to talk with me. So if waiting want to talk with me, I know if he handle her by myself, I bring her to other of my people where we did the group together. Now so like they go on. May we be our brother's keeper. Operation Feed the Nation. As you feed yourself, you feed your family, you are feeding nation. Hey, pa, do you know they bring mango with OTN come for me? The mango, it be like they pluck up for tree. Use hot water drawer. Even the OTN, you know, sweet as before again. So many things we are just going. Cola not to do marriage. Now Yoruba cola that they go by now. So we are losing many things. We are losing many things. And all these bush where they go, they clear. Then they throw cut important things throw away. I remember where they grow come. We get one leaf where they call it was my best soup. But each time I go home, now not the same. So make we they find as we will revive all this our food where they lost and they medicinal for our body. Those that we know they hear cancer, we know they hear different sickness where we they hear now. I beg my people, make we take to our advice. If you still get anything to discuss, if not,
public your advice and that's it.
Thank you all. Thank you, Paul Kagbe, Pa Prince. If you are still looking us, thank you, and all people where they comment. God bless you all. Till we meet next week. Pa Midwest, you still have anything to say?
We will reserve the rest so that what I want to say is that our people should wake up, even the diasporas themselves. This is not what we bargain for anyway, but we should encourage our people that they should go back and encourage their hand to work for them and cultivate their land, because we don't know what tomorrow will be. All this scarcity of money, global issue, all of them is going to tell on the economy. It's a matter of time. So if you have your farm, you will be able to sustain your family. And be courageous to go back to your village and start farming. You can't sit down idle. You young person, you think you cannot work and make it, you cannot farm and make that farming can sustain you, can sustain your family. It's very important. So that's the only advice I will give tonight. And next time we'll still come out with our program. And those who are hearing our voice, who make a move to do it, do not hesitate not to also contact us. Thank you. That's what I will
continue. Very much, Midwest Republic. And my only final word is to thank you for joining us today. Next week you will join us. I beg, make everybody share this video. Midwest Republic never share, never like. Madam never share, never like.
I like for myself.
If I did the program, if I did here, the day difficult for me to do all those things. I know the free place to like them. I need to go put them for another channel.
I know. That's my problem. I understand. So other people where they watch
if I log in,
go, make una like this video. If una like her, it go encourage us. Now make word better. Now we not they come beat people here. Just like the video so that bad belly people not fit go strike our video down. You know, so for that place
because people where they watch, you know, they increase. So if you look at
someday Facebook, someday this they strike them, they don't divide the viewership. If you not begin to like them, the thing will feel the fight them. I beg Mukuna press the like button. A lot of people press like since, but you know move. A lot of people the watch us is the thing not move. Last week you tell them I said somebody the day behind where they do. So we don't try repair now. We don't see and they say make una the press like. If una the press like, then now we strike our work so that this message go viral. Madam Beauty Omoba, not forget to press like. Make una no say the striker. People like Beauty Omoba, then they watch her. Doris, then watch her. Still Elon stay putting, then watch her. See how many likes. See how many likes we did there. Now the two us now be that. See how many people they. So and this video was shared to a lot of platforms. Peter Obi platform, the Tinubu platform, Atiku platform, we share them. They hold them down because they said they know how to hack people account, whether they take people money, and that's what they have done to us. I beg make una help us defeat them. Make una they share the like button for us. Till I meet tonight again, good day. Till we meet tonight again for good day. May God continue to bless all of una. Una do well.
I dey hungry, me dey hungry, I dey hungry, I dey hungry, I dey hungry, me dey hungry, I dey hungry, I dey hungry, I dey hungry, me I dey hungry, belle dey worry me I dey hungry, you dey hear am, you dey hear am. I dey hungry, Belle dey worry me, you know they hear what? I dey hungry, you dey hear am, I dey hungry. I dey hungry, me, I dey hungry, you dey hear am, Belle dey worry me, you know they hear